Is this working? My Twitch is playing up. Not my Twitch, sorry, my OBS. It is working, okay. That's weird. Final quarter, let's go. I woke up during the third quarter, maybe about halfway through the third quarter. Apparently this game ain't that good, but here we are. If this was May, the game would be just starting, which is quite funny. Could be a great last quarter though. Pretty close game. Gentlemen, I've got to adjust the stream chat again. There we go. Nice and simple. All straight away. Essendon behind. Not a goal. On Francis, go. Go for Ports. They are on fire. Well, I mean, they scored one goal, but they're on fire. Welcome, Hooker Broadband and Buffalo Pie. Not many people at Marvel today. Excuse me. This is good play from Essendon. Will they get a goal out of it though? They will. Back to 5 points. That was a good goal. That came all the way from the back. That was beautiful, that one. That came all the way from from inside their own 50, inside the defensive 50. Like brilliant teamwork and a great finish. Great finish. Turning on sub to chat didn't work last stream. We still got random accounts coming in and no subs were gained, so it made no difference. A Port Adelaide debutant is currently about to kick from not the easiest angle. A very hard angle, actually. It actually wasn't that far away. I need a replay to see how close it was, because the angle wasn't the best. 6 points. What's the problem with Rob Reacts? I swear half the chat doesn't like him. Like, what's the reason? What do you mean I resent him? No, I don't. What are you on about? Just push him over. It looked like it didn't take that much to push him over. Nice. Well, they're level now. This is a great goal as well. Really good damn goal. If I don't resent him, go collab with him. I've only collabed with like one YouTuber in my entire time of doing YouTube. Does that mean I resent everybody? Yeah, what's the logic there, mate? Okay, that's that. Don't pull his shorts down like that. That's inappropriate for the telly. Big mark for the Dons. I think most of us tipped Port Adelaide, right? Right now, there's an opportunity for the Dons. Obviously, there's 14 minutes left on the clock, plenty of time before things change, but an opportunity for a goal here. Even if behind takes them ahead, although a point lead at this point in the game basically means nothing. But they could go ahead is the point. Unless this kick is really, really, really bad. But it's not a good kick. But it's not really, really, really bad. But it's dead on the field because Essendon kept it in. Kick a goal maybe? Or outside post, for fuck's sake. No score at all. Don't worry, I got him. Don's lead. It's a miss. It's a miss, but Don's lead. It was a good kick, though. It looked like it was going in. The crowd were cheering. Hey, that side of Marvel looks packed. But the side of Marvel you can't see in the main camera looks packed. But the actual main camera Marvel side is just like half empty. That's actually really funny. Because there's just one like big corner that's just like, there's actually a lot of people in there. To be fair, you can ban a member. I banned that Uncle Ricky account that got a member, that Mikey account. And obviously Thomas Philly, Mr. Cat, they're both members when they were banned, so you can ban a member. And they can't talk anyway, even on members only chat. It's a pretty interesting finish. So that tends to happen when like there's like a low scoring, not so good game for three quarters. If it's still close, the last quarter tends to be quite good. Happens quite often. I remember that one Gold Coast game. Was that against Essendon? It might be against Essendon actually, from like years ago, when there was like 3 goals at the last minute. Who did they play against? One of you remember that game? It was like a really like low scoring, like really bad game, but the end of it was really good. Right, exactly half a quarter left. Kako. Caddy's got the mark. Yeah, it's paid. He's like Collingwood 2023, mate. When no matter what you throw at him, he keeps coming back like bacteria. There you go. 8 point lead for the Dons. Do you take a dive there to get Alir in trouble? Like he pushed him, but didn't push him that hard. I don't know what to think of Essendon, because they did not look that bad against Hawthorn. I actually think they're actually quite good and quite a bit of that game. Uh, but they were so bad last week. This week they don't look. They actually look pretty good. Uh, but maybe that's just Port being bad. I can't tell because I don't know what to think of Port Adelaide either. Behind for Ports. Is it Mother's Day for you guys on this weekend? Or is it a different day? I'm asking that because I know the American one is different to our one, so maybe Australia has their own version, their own day as well. With the way YouTube works nowadays, you can have multiple accounts under one email. Like I got 4 channels, 3 of them under one account. Like it's 3 accounts, but it's one account. If that makes sense. I don't know what the limit is, but you can make a lot of channels under one email. Draper Mark. Mother's Day in May. So your one's in May. Our one's this weekend. Our one's this on the 30th on Sunday. Wonder when the American one is. Draper, go. Is that the killer? Port haven't scored anything in a while, and there's just over 7 minutes left. Just over 7:30. Sorry, 7:35. I did Port Adelaide as well, so I feel your pain. But ever since Essendon got ahead, they've just been by far the better team. Did you time Maswigi out? Another mark for Essendon. Did anyone tip Essendon here? There's only like 4 of us here anyway, and one's on timeout. 7 minutes on the clock. It was exactly that when I said it. Obviously, it's less now. What was that? What was that kick? Well, it's a good dribbler ahead because that's one of the worst set shots I've seen. What was that? Hello, Harvey. You're a poor sport. You need to get sacked. I definitely think he needs to get sacked. Even before this season. I think more Port fans will be on board with that after this. Excuse me. Port tried to get it out, straight back to Essendon. 13 points, 5 minutes. Don't know why Essendon went backwards, but it's fine. They've got possession. Call the police on his house. Jeez, let's not go that far. Anyone else in Adelaide? I believe Ethan and Ravinho are, but I don't think they're not in the chat. So. Our clock changes next weekend. which means it'll be games will be 1 hour later, and then there'll be 2 hours later when your clock changes. Although I am flying to Australia next weekend, so it's not like I'll be able to watch the round. Hello, Dogs Love, how are you doing? Georgiades does not get the mark. Free kick Essendon. Am I shooting the Western Derby? Very unlikely, mates. Very unlikely. Good mark. Essendon won this. Like, Port don't even look like doing anything. Like, they've just not been in the game for at least half the quarter. Like, there are definitely teams that can come back from the deficit. Not Port today. They're giving up. They're not doing anything effective, and when they try to do something, they just fail. Every time they get the ball, you're just like, Essendon will be fine. Rioli's got a mark. 1:35 on the clock though. It's too late even if they do something now. I guess you never know if they score straight from the bounce as well. But they got to get the goal here. Oh, he's missed. It doesn't matter. The comeback will not be triggered. She made no difference. What up? The sky, mate. My ceiling. The clouds. Planes. Helicopters. The moon. Well, the moon for you, the sun for me. Behind for Port again. 25 seconds left. Well, there's a win for the Dons. Up, up. Already my first tip wrong. Opening round, no tips wrong. Round 1, 1 tip wrong. Round 2, 2 tips wrong. Am I gonna get 3 tips wrong in this round? Well, there's one already. There's already one. So did anyone tip for Adelaide? Maybe if I check my tipping comp, I can see. I mean, to be fair, I'm sorry, not Port Adelaide. I'm sorry. Did anyone tip Essendon? I mean, sorry. Did anyone tip Essendon? Round 9, I'm doomed. Yes, indeed, I am. Yeah, some people tip Essendon. Someone called Chaos Reigns. Nant CW. Carlo tipped Essendon. He always goes for crazy tips, so it paid off for him. Dan Cash, he doesn't talk much anymore, but he used to talk all the time on here. Yeah, I think there's 4 people in my entire comp. How many people in the comp? 45. 45 people in the comp, 4 people tipped Essendon. Does this mean that the Gabba round could be quite a good round for me? Is that what this means, guys? Why's Carlo got 2 accounts in the comp? You telling me he's got 2 accounts in the comp, and yet he tipped Essendon in one, Port in the other? What's going on? What's happening there? Unless he didn't tip in the other one. The Gabba round is in 2 weeks. First of all, who won last year's comp? Second, was there even a prize for last year? There was a prize for 2 years ago. Well, if it was a draw, I'd get the tip right, would it not? Alright, well, I'm gonna go work on a video. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.